Hi, I'm Daniel.
And I'm Tim, and we're from Spacemakers. Do you remember 1998? I do. I signed up for my first Hotmail email account, and it amazed me. I could send an email to my grandma Gladys in New Zealand, wake up the next morning and have received an email back. Magic! Email doesn't give me the same love that it did once back then. A few years ago, I was working as a project manager on a large IT rollout. Most days I would average 70 plus emails a day, and at times, email was my only compass for what I did that day. On one of my work trips, I remember waking up in the hotel room at 3 a.m, feeling like there was something important in my inbox that I'd missed. I felt stressed about the huge number of emails in my inbox, both read and unread. I'd read some of these emails twice or maybe more and felt like there was a ticking time bomb somewhere, but no idea what. This is when I realised email was stressing me out and not working. I met Daniel and he had the same problems. Together, we came up with some solutions.
Like Tim, email first became a problem for me about 6 years ago. I was a physiotherapist at the time and received a promotion to lead a large physiotherapy service, but it wasn't long before email started to dominate my day. I'd receive 60 or 80 or 100 emails a day. I remember feeling stressed and out of control. I'd miss actions, feel embarrassed about emails, and I'd lie awake at night thinking about emails that I'd missed. I kind of hit a point of crisis, but it was a good thing because it helped me to stop and think about how I actually worked. I read productivity books and blogs, journal articles, and spoke to people who were organised. And like Tim, I found a way of getting my inbox to zero every day and spent less time on my email than I did before. There's a lot of stuff out there on email productivity. Some of it's great, some of it's not so great. It's scattered across the web and a lot of it's complicated. Email Ninja is our way of distilling complex ideas so they're doable for busy people in the real world. We've trained and coached hundreds of people, and through trial and error, we've distilled what we believe are the core elements of email processing you need to know to get your inbox to zero every day. When we created Email Ninja, 2 words came to mind: space and clutter. When we think of space, we think of words like creativity, rest, clarity, time to think, and feelings of being in control. The word clutter brings other ideas to mind, such as stress, distraction, busyness, lack of focus, or feeling overwhelmed. Space and clutter, they're 2 realities. It's possible to find space outside of the clutter, to escape, for example, to Bali for a few weeks and lie on the beach. It's great, but it doesn't last long. On the other hand, it's possible to create space within the clutter of everyday life. Space to think, to plan, to create, to contemplate, to slow down and breathe. Space is very attractive, and yet it's rare in our busy world. Yet just a bit more space in the clutter of everyday life can make a huge difference. Tim and I know a lot about email. We process our inbox to zero regularly, and we've taught hundreds of people to do the same. But email isn't what excites us. It's not why we do what we do. By mastering email, which is a huge clutter for most people, we can help you make a bit more space, find a bit more time to do what matters most to you.
On the practical side, Email Ninja teaches the habits of inbox processing, and there's 3 parts. The thinking, how to think about your inbox and classify emails consistently. The organising, how to set up folders so you never miss an action. And the 4 disciplines, to help you get to zero and keep you there over time.